Harvey Norman replay not letting us down. So the Blooderall will get Eddie Summerfield in just a second, with Marcus Bontempelli going off the ground, some bleeding from the nose.
Yeah, they had a big collision at the top of the goal square in that last inside 50 for the Dogs there.
Kick from Mills goes out to...
Graham will have an advantage given that we do have a slightly smaller forward line. So the challenge is on our front half. It's on our forwards to be able to get the ball to ground tonight, and also our midfield.
Savings every day.
With a no deposit 4.99% mates rate, upgrade to a Ram 1500 Rebel today. That's a 4.99% mates rate from Ram Trucks Finance. Ends to be due. Visit ramtrucks.com.au. T&C supply. 48-month term. Approved 18 applicants. A no deposit 4.99% mates rate. Upgrade to a Ram 1500 Rebel today. That's a 4.99% mates rate from Ram Trucks Finance. Ends to be due. Visit ramtrucks.com.au. T&C supply. 48-month term. Approved 18 applicants only.
Veterans and their families. So for any of you Blues fans that are listening in around the ground here tonight in the lead up to the match today, that might be something that you personally would like to get involved with. We haven't had you here, Dave, but we've spoken about the keys to the game. Hayes is listening in around the ground here tonight in the lead up to the match today. That might be something that you personally would like to get involved with. We haven't had you here, Dave, but we've spoken about the keys to the game. Hayes has stayed out because he's voting, so we haven't got him to put his neck out tonight. But in the game, Dave.
Yep.
Which way are you going tonight?
I'll go somewhere in between. He's a big man. He plays in the midfield. I'm going to go Luke Jackson. I think he's got a really juicy matchup tonight.
Did, and she went for Josh Tracy. I put my man Murphy Reid under the microscope. I actually made the bold statement that I reckon he's Freo's best midfielder. That's the way I'm seeing the game, Dave.
Yep.
Which way are you going tonight?
They give you honest advice, clear timelines, and help you handle any challenges that may arise. They can even supply a mobile bathroom during the renovation. Search WA Asset, the bathroom renovators.
This game gets underway. The Dockers are about to enter the field of play. We've already got the Blues out there. They've just
Outside some of their ball use out of their back half in particular, and being able to turn it over deep in the forward half is being...
But in all seriousness, I think they will be too good around the ground. I think if you're looking at the two teams, they're polar opposites in the way that they cover the ground. Fremantle one of the best running teams.
Right, here's our plan for the next few days. We've taken the rear brake apart. Had a little bit of trouble getting out the piston, but that's alright. We've got it all out with heaps of air, so we'll clean all that up. Just got to clean it all up, put it all back, see that it operates. There's a lot of, we've ordered new brake pads. These ones are pretty well shot. Probably got another 100 Ks on it. So we'll do that. Clean up all those. Now the front brakes, we've found a set that aren't too bad, and they've got good seals on them here. And we have had the pistons out, and we're just going to take out the shafts from here, and we're going to transpose this gear into these ones, or I might just clean up these ones so those ones look complete. So I'll be taking them apart and see how we go. Alright, so that's our day's job. We've got a lot of cleaning to do. You can see there it's pretty gross. That's only one, that's two. It's a bit blocked up. Normally you can see through that. There's nothing there, just a little bit of gunk. The pads aren't bad. Alright. The other stuff we've got to clean up. Rear brake master cylinder. It seems to operate alright, so I'll just clean that up. Alright, thanks. Now I've gone through and cleaned up all these brake parts, so we're going to start to rebuild them all now. Cleaned them all out, cleaned everything. Everything looks pretty good. So our next step is just to rebuild it, and hopefully it'll hold all the fluids and all that. So all of it looks pretty good. Everything moved alright. All of the seals feel alright. So we'll get cracking on that, and we'll see Here we go. We've got all the bolts and that cleaned out. They were all pretty full of crud. All of these little bolts, bleeder screws, they've all been cleaned out. And little springs and what have you. So, let's get started. Here's the brakes all rebuilt. And we'll put them on the bike and put in some fluid, see how they go. I've got the rear brake pads on order. They'll be here in a few days time, so I can slip them in whilst it's on the bike. So there's no dramas there. That one there's another front one. Alright. The other part that we've got done is the rear master cylinder. It's all been cleaned up and that's ready to go. So let's install that today and see how we go.